Medical terminology is a blast. Today we'll take a look at the urinary system. It's nice to know the general components of the urinary system, and we'll start with the kidneys, which filter our urine. Distal or inferior to the kidneys, we have the ureters. Finally, below or distal or inferior to the ureters, we have the urinary bladder. And inferior to the bladder, we have the urethra. When we look at building blocks associated with the urinary system, it's important to know these key root words. The word nephro means kidney. The word pyelo pertains to the pelvis of the kidney. The word uretero pertains to the ureter. The word cysto means bladder. The word urethro pertains to the urethra. And finally, the suffix urea pertains to urine. Now it's time to construct some terms using our building blocks. When we use the root word cysto, meaning bladder, and follow it with the suffix scopi, meaning visualization of, our new term is cystoscopy, the visualization of the bladder. Again, cysto, meaning bladder, when combined with the suffix ptosis, which means prolapse or a falling down of, we have a new term, cystostopis, falling of the bladder into the urethra. Again, the word cysto means bladder. Let's combine that with the suffix raja, a flow of blood. Our new term is cystoraja, bleeding from the bladder. Finally, a key root term to the urinary system is nephro, meaning kidney. And we'll combine it with the suffix itis, meaning inflammation of, to form a new key word, nephritis, inflammation of the kidney. Now let's take a look at a new root word, pyelo, meaning the pelvis of the kidney. When pyelo is combined with the suffix itis, meaning inflammation of, our new term is pyelitis, the inflammation of the kidney's pelvis. Let's look at the root word ureter, or uretero. That pertains to the vessel inferior to the bladder, known as the ureter. When we connect the suffix algia, meaning pain of, to the root word ureter, we have a new word, ureteralgia, pain of the uter. Let's look at the Latin term for urethro, which pertains to the vessel distal to the bladder, known as the urethra. And add a suffix spasm, which means muscular contractions. We create a new word, urethrospasm, muscular contractions of the urethra. Next, we'll look at the prefix dis, meaning difficulty of or painful, and combine that with the suffix uria, meaning urine or to urinate, and we have a new very common term, dysuria, which means painful urination. Finally, we'll look at the prefix an, meaning not. Let's combine that with the root uria, meaning urine or to urinate, and we form a new word, anuria, unable to urinate. In summary, understanding the basic anatomy of the bladder and understanding the key root terms combining with prefixes and suffixes will allow us to join words into a meaningful fashion that we can communicate efficiently and effectively with fellow healthcare providers. I thank you.